New at noon, the two teens charged in connection to the deadly shooting of an 18-year-old student in Fall River are now facing a judge. And we have our ABC6 News reporter Yanni Tregelis. He's standing by live right now in Fall River with the latest from District Court. Yanni, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Cara, well, both of those men held on $250,000 bail, and if either of them do post that bail, they'll have to stay under house arrest and wear a GPS tracking monitor, and they also cannot have any other contact with any of the other defendants or witnesses in the case.
Mr. Figueroa's involvement is minimal at best.
The attorney for one of the two suspects in court Monday morning in connection to the fatal shooting of a student in Fall River last week, speaking to reporters after his client was held on bail as an accessory after the fact.
Bill's going to be set at $250,000 in position of GPS, home confinement, stay away, no contact.
Xavier Figueroa Valsarel is accused of taking his girlfriend's car last Thursday morning, a car that was ultimately involved in the shooting death of 18-year-old Colas Jamal Mills Good. Police say Mills Good was walking on Franklin Street in Fall River shortly before noon when the car drove by through the intersection and parked. Then three men got out of the car, ran at Mills Good, with one of them firing 4 shots, and another man who police say got out of the back seat of the car, also running up to the victim and firing 5 shots at him. Mills Good rushed to the hospital where he later died.
The front seat passenger from that Acura fired 4 shots from a .40 caliber firearm from the intersection at Mr. Mills Good as one of the backseat passengers ran directly at Mr. Mills Good and at point blank range fired 5 shots from a .45 caliber firearm.
Also in court this morning, Giovanni Nunez, who police say was also in the car at the time of the fatal shooting. Nunez and Figueroa both held on $250,000 bail, and if they post that bail, they will be held under house arrest and have to wear a GPS tracking device. Figueroa's attorney calling the bail excessive, saying the defendant only wanted to beat up the victim and told the 2 others in the car not to shoot.
The case against Mr. Figueroa is not particularly strong. He made statements, not self-serving statements, statements by Mr. Nunes that essentially exonerate him. He's the one who said, don't shoot him.
Now, both of those men will be back in court in April for probable cause hearings. Figueroa also has another open case against him for possession of ammunition. Will also be back in court in April for that. We're live in Fall River. Yanni Tregelis, ABC6 News.